We are thrilled to welcome our next guest, Emmy-winning actor Debra Messing. She's starring alongside the one, the only, Robert De Niro in the new mob movie, The Alto Knights. She plays Bobbie Costello, wife of notorious New York crime boss Frank Costello. And in the clip you're about to see, Bobbie works to convince her husband to retire and leave town after someone tries to kill him.
You promised me we were our own family, and you, me, the dogs, we can live anywhere.
We're gonna do that. I decided after this, I'm done, but I gotta deal with this stuff. I gotta make sure everything is okay before we go, and then we're out. I'm out. That's it, done, over.
And Debra Messing joins us now. You're fantastic in this.
Yes, we agree.
It's a great movie and a great role for you. And you had a personal connection you felt when you read the character. What was it that jumped off the page?
Well, the thing that was so extraordinary to me is that she was the only Jewish mob wife. It was, at the turn of the century, it was verboten for there to be interfaith marriage. And to me, that just told me how deep their love was and how strong of character they were, that they were going against the tide.
Yeah, they were a true couple. I mean,
were.
Normally, you don't hear mob wives say, I don't see nothing, I don't know nothing, but they were clearly, he really relied on her. Did you do a lot of research to get into character and learn about her?
I did. I mean, you know, playing someone who was a real person is an added responsibility. And I read 7 books on Frank Costello.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6, 7.
Wow.
Yes, and I had the opportunity to speak with Bobbie's nephew.
Yeah.
And but it was really exciting to be able to hear from Frank, because there were all these quotes about Frank talking about Bobbie, and he said the reason why he fell in love with her was because she was educated and really smart. And so you see that in the film, that he depends on her, and there's a mutual respect that is very ahead of its time.
He listens to her.
He does.
He listens to her,
Before I get to my question, you look amazing. You're beautiful in the red with the gold accents. Fabulous.
Thank you.
Working with Robert De Niro is one thing. Working with him in a mob is a whole nother beast.
Playing his wife.
Playing his wife. And during the script reads, you said he did something that surprised you. One of the script reads.
I went to graduate school, so I'm like, it's all about the written word and respecting it. And the third line in, he just starts improvising.
Ooh.
Goes completely off the script, and I'm like, what's happening?
What is happening?
Did you pivot immediately?
I was like, okay, I am improvising with Robert De Niro, and I was like, all right, sink or swim. You know, you got to do it. And so I just jumped in, and then it became really fun.
I know, but did you have moments though when you're reading and acting, go, oh, holy beep, that's Robert De Niro, and I'm playing his wife?
Yes,
because he's such a legend.
He's a legend.
Yes.
He's a legend, and you know, obviously, I was intimidated.
Were you?
Yes, before. I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
But Debra, you ain't chopping.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Come on now.
Come
It's not like
on,
you're a
come on.
novice. You bring something to the table.
Yeah, but as you said, a mafia movie with
Yes, with
Robert De Niro. Is like,
Speaking of a classic, though, and an improviser, you recently found out through the show Roots about a DNA cousin of yours. Care to reveal this cousin?
my cousin is Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders, a classic.
Wow.
And it's extra funny because I was one of Hillary Clinton's surrogates. I traveled the country on her behalf to try and encourage people to vote for her and not Bernie.
You and Bernie, that's pretty funny.
Have you and Bernie patched things up at Thanksgiving, maybe?
We have not, but I would love to meet him and for us to laugh about it.
Isn't that one of the mafia rules? Never go against the family?
Yeah.
It is, so I should probably stay away.
Debra, where does Will and Grace sit with you? It was anytime I see a clip of Will and Grace, I love that show so much.
Thank you.
And you were such an integral part to it. You were Grace at Will and Grace. Where does it sit with you? If you're on a plane and it comes on, or you're flipping through the TV, do you stop and watch? What do you
people
think
ask
about
for
her?
more?
Or, yeah, people ask for more.
No,
yeah.
I don't watch.
You don't.
And people ask all the time, would you come back again? And I feel like the only thing that could possibly work is if in 20, 30 years we do a Golden Girls where
Ooh.
they're all living together in Boca in Kaftan.
Oh,
I'm here for that.
I like that.
I
Right?
would like that.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
I wanna
hilarious.
invest in that.
Yeah,
pilot,
but
yeah.
anything before that, I think we've told the story.
I've been there, done
Well,
that.
hope we see you before 20 and 30 years from now. It's been great to have you, and you're
you.
terrific in this. Thank you very much. Debra Messing,
Congrats.
the movie is the film Alto Knights, The Alto Knights. It comes out in theaters. You should see it there
See it on the
Friday.
big screen.
That's right. Run, don't walk.